What up, Clipper Nation? What is it? 170 days straight of Clippers talk for you. We got the Clippers taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder tonight here at Intuit Dome. Pregame show starting in about 8 minutes from now. Kind of a big deal. Kind of a big game. Someone responded to my last video where I'm like, this is from Friday night, me asking if you guys could hear me. And somebody responded in the comment section, yes, loud and clear, let's go. The video from Friday night. I'm glad they could still hear it 2 days later. Check, check. Speaking of, Jake. Check, check. There we go. It was my fault. You guys got me?
We got you. They should be.
Yeah. I had. Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it. Hey! What up, Bay City? Let AI Adam cover for you once in a while. Pregame show starting 5 minutes from now. Watching SGA warm up pregame. Right baseline fall away. Right elbow, jumper, good. Oh no. I hope he didn't call in. You guys can hear Big Brother Jake?
I'm right here, baby.
I'm sorry.
You set me up pretty good. I now don't like you again.
Did you guys hear that from Big Brother Jake?
Oh, I said it in stereo, mono, however you want to.
Was that 10 toes?
10 toes down, always.
Big Bro's back, so we're probably losing tonight, guys. Just kidding. Just kidding. Big Brother Jake is goated? What?
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's just one guy saying it.
That's all I need. My lady and whoever said it. That's it. Well,
Oscar.
Carlo and Noah, too. That's it.
Oscar Burroughs Rangel.
Oscar's the homie for life already. Buy you a beer when I see you, dog.
Probably
Not kidding.
a plant.
I don't care who it is or what it is.
I don't know what you paid this guy.
Don't worry about what I paid. It's my business.
Six seed down the line, guys. Warriors don't play till Tuesday. like it. I like it. Something has to give tonight, guys. Clippers are 1-8 straight here. OKC is 1-9 straight on the road. I got the Clippers. Maybe I'm biased. No, Big Bro's got OKC, but we'll let it go.
That's slander. And I don't appreciate that. Dude, I'm in a good mood. Don't blow it today, Adam.
I thought you were from there originally or something.
What? Oh, what? I am Southern California born and raised, sir. West side till I die. Thank you.
I got confused. I don't know.
Yeah, you sure did. Figure that out real quick.
We starting in less than a minute, y'all. I hope so. That's all you.
If not, it's a little too late now. All gas, no brakes.
Don't tell me. Welcome into Clippers Countdown. As your 40-30 LA Clippers are in the final game of this challenging 4-game homestand and have one more test to pass if they want to go Gauntlet Legends. But this is no video game, even though they are going up against a guy some like to call Sega in SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, your MVP frontrunner that has the Thunder in front of everyone in the Western Conference and with the best record in the league at 58-12. But the Clippers have been playing like a team that can contend and hang with anyone right now after another quality win Friday night over the Grizzlies. Bogdan Bogdanovic had 16 off the bench. The entire starting lineup was in double figures scoring, led by James Harden, and the Clippers would pull away late for a 20-point victory Friday night over the Grizzlies, 128-108, in a game where Kawhi Leonard had 23 points coming in the last three quarters, and here he was post-game speaking with Christina Payne. This Clippers team having fun playing with joy out there, and now have a chance to get their best victory of the season tonight here at Intuit Dome. Clippers hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder, and tip-off is just about 59 minutes away. Coming up here in your pregame show, you're going to hear from B. Shaw, plus we'll have Lauren Rosen on, but up next is your radio voice of the Clippers and Carlo Jimenez right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. Welcome back into Clippers.
Psych! Come on, son.
Wow.
I had to go do a little chalk talk. Oh yeah, if you don't mind.
Did you talk with B. Shaw?
Heck yeah, I did. And he said, "Stop talking to me, Carlo." And I said, "We have to, B. Shaw."
Hey, can you turn Carlo a little bit down in my headset?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little loud too.
Speaking a little bit.
Joey.
What do you know about peaking?
Well, I shouldn't have. I didn't know about it with David here. I'll tell you that.
Wow. Wow.
That's one.
Wow.
Could you just tell me that's one? Strike one?
Oh, Luis is here. So sorry, Joey. I'm gonna. Oh, you're good. You're good. Sit down. Sit down. What's up, everyone? My name is Carlo Jimenez. Big brother Jake Warner is my hero. Adam Oslin is my villain.
Wow.
That's only on weekdays. On weekends, Big Bro is my hero. Adam is my super villain, and Joey is my savior.
There it is.
I'll take supervillain.
Are you guys happy with that now?
Check, check. I feel like I
Keep talking. Tell me.
check 1 2 check.
Check,
Carlo,
one.
talk to me.
Check 1 2. My name is Carlo. I'm hanging out
What?
with Adam.
My name is what?
My name is who?
Are you, guys,
Chicka.
Joey Campbell.
are you guys good?
That's pretty good.
Sounds pretty good.
All right.
That
Pretty
sounds
good.
pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
Well, it's tough to follow.
Louis. I am good. I did my pregame event. I got one postgame.
Clippers taking on the number 1 team in the NBA and the Oklahoma City Thunder tonight here at Intuit Dome. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. This is Clippers Countdown, the official pregame show of your LA Clippers. Still to come, you're going to hear from Lauren Rosen. You'll also hear from assistant coach Brian Shaw.
Oh.
But first,
Oh.
let's get to your radio voice of the Clippers,
like
who's
that.
dressed to impress today for a big one. It's Carlo Jimenez. What's up, Carlo?
Oh, hey, Adam. Oh, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Didn't see you there. I'm good. I'm enjoying life. Clippers on a 5-game winning streak, looking for their first 6-game winning streak of the season. And you know what? It's going to be an Intuit Dome where the Clippers are 27-4 in their last 31 games in this building.
They've won 8 in a row here. The Oklahoma City Thunder have won 9 straight on the road. Something has to give.
Does it?
Unstoppable force meets a movable object type of game tonight. This is a big one.
This is a big one for the Clippers, who are looking to come away with the victory over OKC, but a much different team than last time they faced the Thunder back on January 2nd. It has been a while, but Chet Holmgren, I don't think, has played against this Clipper team. Did not play in those other 3 contests, so excited to see how this one goes down here, Adam.
For the Clippers, they haven't seen Kawhi Leonard yet in this
Oh.
Clippers uniform this season. But let's go back to what happened on Friday night when they got to 5 victories in a row with a 128-108 win over the Memphis Grizzlies here. Clippers had the entire starting lineup in double figures in that one, but off the bench, Bogey had 16 as well. But it starts with the bearded wonder and James Harden, who dropped 30 efficiently on just 14 shots, hit 5 3-pointers in that one, really controlled the game and the tempo out there.
He did. I mean, his ability to knock down threes, to get to the rim, to get to the free throw line in that ball game, and then 9 assists at him for the Clippers. I thought he was efficient early and stayed efficient throughout the ball game. The biggest thing for Harden, Adam, was the turnover numbers relatively low to what his season average is for the Clipper team. Felt like he did a good job taking care of the basketball. So did the Clippers on the whole. After that first half, in which Memphis had 21 points off the Clippers, 8 turnovers, the Clippers allowing just 9 points off turnovers in the second half.
Second straight game, we've seen the Clippers really turn it up in the second half of the ball game and really kind of impose their will out there. They also featured Big Zoo a lot more in that third quarter. He and Kawhi got much more aggressive. After the Claw didn't take a shot in the first quarter of the ball game, he got all 23 of his points in the final 3 quarters.
He was excellent down the stretch. The Clippers obviously need to get him involved. 9 for 12, 10 rebounds for Kawhi Leonard, who Ty Lue says when he judges the way that Kawhi is playing, he's looking at how much he is rebounding, coming away with a double-double, a great sign for Kawhi Leonard as Adam checks himself out here on the YouTube side. But the biggest thing in that game for Kawhi, Adam, was the mid-range shot, which you have pointed out these last couple of contests. He has been automatic. As Brian Seaman would say, the aimbot is on for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range.
Last 5 games from 8 to 16 feet out, he's shooting 67% from the field. He is completely dialed in right now. But I did mention Big Zoo there for a second. I thought he really turned things around in the second half. Finished with 17 and 10 boards, which is basically light work for him now.
Seriously.
But he still had some big throwdowns, and it felt like when the Clippers were starting to pull away in that ball game to eventually win by 20, a lot of it was due to just Big Zoo getting more active.
He was getting active. He was getting around the defense and really dealing with a defense, Adam, that had doubled him off the catch. It's the first time in his career he talked about being a double teamed that aggressively every single time on the catch the Memphis Grizzlies sent to his way. He really did a good job of staying patient in that ball game, Adam. Didn't want to force anything. His numbers in the first half, I believe, single digits, 8 points and 7 rebounds, but which I know is might be good for most players, but for Ivica Zubac, that is well below his average. So for Ivica Zubac to not feel like he needs to rush or force anything, even on a night where it was a slow start, really showing his maturity on the hardwood as he hits some mid-range outside of the paint step-back jumpers from the left block. Wow, this is an impressive warm-up here from Ivica Zubac out there with James Harden. Little bank shot from 10 out of it. He adds that to the repertoire. Look out.
It looks like Tim Duncan right now going off the glass there on the corner shot.
That's cold.
Bogey has been hot himself right now with the jumper.
Yeah.
He was 6 of 9, but 4 of 5 from 3. 16 points off the bench, and he is now shooting with your Los Angeles Clippers 42% from the outside. Pretty impressive turnaround because he got off to a very cold start, but he has been so hot right now since.
You know, Adam, they say the darkest hour is the hour before before light?
It's darkest before the dawn?
Yeah, it's darkest before dawn. Thank you. I had the beginning of that, but not the end. Darkest before dawn. 1 for 12 in Detroit, and then 54% from the three-point line. His next 12 games. Unbelievable stuff from Bogdan Bogdanovic. Overall, his ability to play within the flow of the offense, somebody who's okay catching, shooting, but then also running the offense. And Ty Lue talked about it at times, how he alleviates the pressure on guys like James and Kawhi to have the responsibility of initiating the offense. Bogey can do a good job initiating the offense for this Clipper team, and he has shown that time and time again. What is he now, Adam? 11 for his last 12 from the three-point line. Is that right?
That would be correct. He was 11 for 11 before he missed that last shot he took last night on the left winger Friday night against Memphis in the Clippers' 20-point victory. We'll see if he can start a new shooting streak here. Clippers
12 for 12. Come on, man.
Come on. You got to eclipse that 11 for 11.
What are we doing here?
High standards here. Clippers would win Friday night 128-108 over the Memphis Grizzlies. Tonight here at Intuit Dome, they face the best team in the league for the second straight time this week. It was the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have been in a little bit of a tailspin as of late. Now it would be the Oklahoma City Thunder and SGA. Tip-off is just 50 minutes away. Coming up next, Carlo has his one-on-one interview with assistant coach B. Shaw as Coach Teron Liu has returned. You're listening to Clippers Countdown right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Deals, y'all. What? Don't pinch my cheeks. Thanks for your help on Darkest Before Dawn. I wasn't sure what the phrase was, but
I probably only remember because I watched The Dark Knight too many times.
that's a great movie, though. I don't think you can watch that too many times.
No, that's one of my favorites.
Did you see somebody, his Heath Ledger's dad, like, publicized the notebook, the diary that he had while he was isolated in the hotel?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's that was at the time when he was first casted to play the Joker. A lot of us kind of raised an eyebrow
Yeah.
because he was kind of a heartthrob guy. But it wasn't. He didn't win the Academy Award posthumously just because it was so tragic. He won it because of that performance, straight up.
Yeah,
it's an all-timer. I can rewatch that movie probably more than any other.
You like, I've never watched a movie and felt so uncomfortable sitting in my own home, like watching a character act. It was just like,
I remember we saw it like opening night at the ArcLight, and Jonah Hill was there making out with his girlfriend.
oh,
And then somebody, as the movie
You dropped something at him.
as the movie started, someone pulled the fire alarm. We all had to exit the ArcLight in Hollywood and then come back in.
what? That's annoying. Look at this guy. He's not even on the clock.
Ooh. So they are the highest. OKC, most coaches' challenges, guys, at 73 this season. And they've hit how many in a row?
More than Brooklyn? That's incredible.
You calling Joey a liar?
No.
You know, I got these scars because we got to see SGA tonight. Back it into a Dome. A former Clipper, now who looks to be the MVP this season, wearing the teal with Oklahoma City, and it's going to be a good one. A stressful evening, no doubt, but a good opportunity for this Clippers team to get their best victory of the season. Tip-off is just 47 minutes away. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Mosland. This is Clippers Countdown. Still to come, we'll have Lauren Rosen on. We'll get your player to watch and more, but first we head back over to your radio voice of the Clippers in Carlo Jimenez.
We appreciate your awareness of the surroundings in case of an emergency. Enjoy the show and welcome to Intuit Dome. We got the youngsters out here. How you guys feeling? Okay, what's up? There you go. Please look ready with the camera. Hello. Yeah. Covering your face. You covering your face on the side. You gotta be serious. Well, how about that one? Better? What's up, buddy? Okay. Somebody waiting for the game to start up. Shout out to the swell. Shout out to the wall. We got a sign up. It's your 10th birthday? Is it today? Happy birthday to you, buddy. She turned around red. She was like, oh, we already on here. There it is. See what you need. What you need.
There was assistant coach Brian Shaw as Coach Lou has returned at courtside. Carlo Jimenez with him pregame there. Tip-off from Intuit Dome is just 43 minutes away. Clippers taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Coming up next here in the pregame show, we're going back in time and Clippers Rewind right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. Stick and move, stick and move. Oh, really? Is that what it was? I saw something different a little bit earlier. 10 toes down my ass. 10 toes down, one finger up. Big bro.
Adam, and I'll tell the chat this, and I don't care if I'm talking out of school. You and Carlo are two of the reasons why I have not quit. And I'm dead serious. I love, okay, look, if I mess with you, I like you. And I mess with you and Carlo, mainly you, because it's easy. You know, if I don't mess with you like that, I either don't know you well enough or I can't stand you.
I mess with people regardless.
I know, and that's.
But I only mess with the people I truly love the most.
I think you're telling me you love me.
You guys didn't hear that, right? Chat, you didn't hear that.
No, in stereo, you heard, or mono.
You did not
you
hear
heard
that. Yeah. Say no
it
stereo.
is, see, and Daniel heard it, so it's official now. Like a referee with a whistle. 10 toes down, one finger up. That's all right. You don't have to. You witnessed it.
You're cool. I just shared that story, right? Have you flipped me off? Hey, guys, go to my Instagram. At Clippers Talk. Follow Adam A. on the gram.
I hope you tag me and then I'll repost it.
I tagged you.
Yes.
First you tagged me. Right after my cute cats, like the next story is Big Bro flipped me off. Or no, it's Kawhi. Oh, wait. Did you switch it to hang loose just in time? Maybe you did. Clippers and Thunder from Intuit Dome, tipping off just 41 minutes away from now. I'm Adam Osland, and this is Clippers Countdown, the official pregame show of your LA Clippers. Still to come, we'll get to your player to watch. Lauren Rosen will be here and much more. But first, we got to go back in time and Clippers Rewind. Back over 13 years here to January 30th of 2012. 2012. I thought the world was going to end then. Liam Neeson's movie The Gray was out, where he was fighting in the wilderness with CGI wolves. On the radio was Rihanna's We Found Love in a Lonely Place. And here at Staples Center, Okay, here in LA, where Staples Center was the home of the Clippers for some time. My bad there. Forgot where I was. Intuit Dome, get a little bit too familiar. Lob City, though, was in full effect back in 2012, and Blake Griffin was claiming yet another victim who dared to challenge him near the rim. Brian Seaman on the call. We just alerted him. It's a great one, especially because Blake caught Kendrick Perkins. Now everybody just dunks on him for his bad takes, but back then they were literally dunking on Kendrick Perkins. Blake Griffin there back in 2012 caught him at Staples Center, back when Kendrick Perkins was playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Clippers taking on the Thunder tonight here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off 39 minutes away. Coming up next, we'll get to your player to watch. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. I love you, Rihanna. Thanks, Gabriel. Since when? Four years? You mean when they started doing the clutch trophy and stuff? Yeah. Well, did Boston have the best record in the league last year? Because, yeah, or if you win it, but then don't win it at all, it looks bad.
Celebrate your favorite furry friends with big savings on National Puppy Day. Stop by the flagship for buy one, get one free, 50% savings on all Clippers vendors. Stock up on jerseys, bowls, nets, and more. Better do this before the sale ends tonight. We've got some early birds in the house tonight. Shout out to our Clipper Nation Rewards members who arrived 30 minutes early and unlocked the early bird badge, earning a free popcorn reward. With Clipper Nation Rewards, you can get rewards.
Who you guys got for player to watch?
Check Clipper Nation Rewards in your app.
Not you, Jake.
Ivica Zubac.
That's who I got, fool.
So?
You can't have him.
Okay, I won't take him. Adam's feelings are hurt. James Harden, game of the night.
I got him too.
Shut up. I'm done tonight.
Clippers and Thunder here at Intuit Dome, tipping off just 36 minutes from now. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. You're listening to your pregame show, Clippers Countdown. Still to come, we got your injury report and Lauren Rosen. But first, your player to watch. Tonight, I'm looking at my player to watch. A guy I always look at. He's my all-time player to watch. You got all-time quarterbacks, I got all-time players to watch. Ivica Zubac. Big Zoo. You know how he rolls. Lately, he's been averaging 21 and 12. Those are the numbers he is putting up in the month of March. Yes, he has been that dominant. Yes, people are starting to finally talk about him as being in the conversation for being a top 5 big in this league. He's been there. But this season, in 3 games against OKC, he's averaging just 14 and 12 on 58% shooting. Let's see what Big Zoo can do this time around against this OKC Thunder team. They're going to need him. He's got to punish Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren in the paint. It is imperative for this Clippers team to play through Big Zoo, and he's got to play with force out there and also do what he does best, protect the rim on the other end. So hopefully he's able to stay home and do that. And OKC is not getting him too many switches on the perimeter, which they will, of course, try to do. Clippers, Thunder, from Intuit Dome. Tip-off 34 minutes away. I'm at a Moslin coming up next. We'll get to your injury report right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. Gibberish. Got about Zoo. You guys want to see a pure hater?
Turn the camera around. Everybody will see a pure hater right there. Now they're looking at a pure hater right now.
Right now.
Certified homeboy right here. Certified stud. Now they're looking at.
Oh, they're looking at a stud right now?
No, right. When you had the camera on me, you're denying the fans' greatness, but it's fine. I love the chat.
Here, I'll put it back on the hater. Hold on.
Again, wrong angle. Chat, you should hear what he says about y'all when you're not live.
Whatever.
I'm telling you, I defend the chat.
When am I not live?
I defend the chat so much.
Live?
I know. Like your whole life's on like internet.
This is the Truman Show. This is Ed TV.
The Truman Show. It is a great movie.
Shut up, Bastion. Please don't. You haven't been here for a while since Kawhi's been cooking. Weird how that works. Bastion was on that Kawhi is washed energy. Him and Free TV. What now? What now? Does have some playoff game vibes. I'm excited. That's how I feel. Bastion, no. Guys like 1 and 5. This guarantees. Oh, people looking at my story on Instagram. They saw the bird. They saw it. Big Bro's really happy about that. Look at him. He thinks it's funny. I'm probably going to get banned on Instagram now. Clippers and Thunder from Intuit Dome. Tip-off 32 minutes away. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Moslin. This is Clippers Countdown. Coming up, we got your courtside reporter in Lauren Rosen. It's probably reminds her. Okay, she's on her way up here. But first, let's get to your injury report brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks, download the app today and use code KLAC to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Clippers still without one guy who's still missing right now while this team is relatively healthy, and that would be Jordan Miller, who has a left hamstring injury going on. As for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein, he's available in this one. Lou Dort, questionable, but I believe Chet Holmgren, who was questionable, was warming up pregame. It's going to be a game-time decision. They're going to evaluate him and how he felt after the warm-up, but obviously no J-Dub in this one for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That is a big loss. Obviously, he was an all-star this season. I thought Norman Powell could have got the spot over him, but no doubt he's one of the better players out there. Tip-off is 31 minutes away. You're into it, Dome. Clippers taking on the Thunder. Coming up next, we got Lauren Rosen. The Rosen one in the house. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. Here comes Free TV talking his nonsense. How dare you?
A very good evening, and welcome to everyone. I'm Ernest Smith, your Pregame
How things going, Lauren?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Kind of excited. Did I get
I
that
think
right?
I came up here right at 5:30, which is way too late for my taste.
Have you heard anything about Chet or anybody?
Not yet.
Okay. She's here, chat.
And you know what I noticed about these games? Like, we got 6 o'clock tip, so that means there's a lot of yellow women here tonight. So if you are under the age of 14 right now, make some noise.
You know Big Brother Jake Warner, right?
Of course.
So he flipped me off earlier.
Big
and I
Brother
caught
Jake is famous.
it. He is for flipping me off earlier and me putting it on my Instagram story.
Why are you so? You deserve it though. I'm just telling you, you're number one, and you don't appreciate things.
Yeah.
I'm tired of you not appreciating me. 7 years with you, man.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, feels like 20. And the funny part about it, I still love you more than my first marriage I had. So, you know.
Well, that's a
Good.
low bar.
It is,
I would
though.
hope so. Damn.
That actually, I don't even know what to say after.
Say we get divorced. How much do I get, big bro?
Well, I don't know. I'm probably one of the first men in history to get alimony, so I don't know. You won't get much. I work for free here. Volunteer.
Clippers,
Somebody's saying
Thunder.
Chet is out.
Sorry, Adam's busy breaking news over here.
I'm looking for it. Somebody said it on the chat, and I can't take that as gospel.
I'll have it in like a minute and a half.
Clippers taking on the Thunder here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off just 28 minutes away. Welcome back. It's the official pregame show of your LA Clippers. Clippers Countdown. I'm Adam Oslin. Coming up, we'll get to an NBA out-of-town scoreboard. But first, let's head over to Lauren Rosen, your courtside reporter for the Clippers, who's got all the information, the intel, and will tell us the true injury report coming up in just moments. But Lauren, good to see you again.
Always a thrill to be here with you, Adam. This is a big one. It feels like everybody's watching this one tonight, which you love to see if you're the Clippers, getting some well-deserved national recognition against one of the best teams in the NBA this evening.
The spotlight is on. We said it on Tuesday night. At that point, they were taking on the best team in the NBA record-wise in the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tonight, they will be taking on the new team with the best record in the NBA currently, the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I believe we have starting lineups that were just released, and Chet Holmgren is not in the starting lineup for OKC. Does that mean he's out?
That looks like what I am seeing
All
as
right.
well, Adam. If he's not starting, that doesn't necessarily mean he's out. We'll keep you guys posted as we get more specific intel on what that means for Chet Holmgren. But what it means is another potential big night for Ivica Zubac, who, of course, has been available all season and is available this evening.
Now, spoiler alert, he is my player to watch. We'll get to yours in a little bit, but I do want to go back to Friday night. Clippers winning by 20 over the Memphis Grizzlies. Every starter was in double digits. Bogey has stayed hot with his 16 points off the bench. What have you seen from Bogdan Bogdanovic, who I think over the last 10 games now is shooting about 60% from three?
He's been fantastic. And listen, he said when he had a slower shooting start with the Clippers in those first few games after the deadline, that shooters have to keep shooting. It's one of those things that you hear guys with a lethal shooting ability say all the time. Sometimes the numbers dip and they always sort of even out. So now we're riding that positive wave after he worked through the negative one. He has been nothing short of fantastic. He's been a revelation over these last few games, and you got to hope that he's able to maintain to a certain degree. Of course, you can't shoot this hot for an entire season, but maintaining it or sort of evening out will still be a fantastic contribution. He has been awesome on and off the floor. The guys love him.
Great connection with Ivica Zubac. Those two have worked well together, but your leading scorer last game, of course, was James Harden, who had 30 points. We talked about it a little bit on Friday night, but I am in awe of somebody doing this at 35 and getting stronger as the season has gone along. And I do wonder about that connection with him and Bogey, who also seem to be chum and seem to be friends out there, but also on the court. Bogey is taking some of the on-ball activity and responsibility away from James Harden. Seems to be saving his legs a little bit for some of those jumpers.
Absolutely. And shout out to Ben Simmons as well, who's done a little bit of the same at different times. But Bogey's addition to the group, you are exactly right, has been relief and reward for James Harden, because James is racking up the assists when Bogey's out there with him as well. They have been a fantastic pairing, and maybe not necessarily the one that we expected to jump off the page. But they've been fantastic together, like you said, giving James Harden some well-deserved relief so that he can continue to be as potent of a scorer and a sharer as he's been all season long.
That was another game with Kawhi Leonard turning it on when they needed him most. He didn't take a shot in that first quarter. He finished with 23 points, so all 23 coming in the final 3 quarters. And that aggressiveness specifically in the third early on, it just seemed like he knows when to hit the gas a little bit and to take over ball games. And that's the Kawhi we saw last season when he was at his best.
Well, the ability to be the best player on the court at any given time, and the fantastic situation the Clippers have found themselves in recent weeks where he doesn't necessarily need to be. He can turn it on when they need it. Offensively, he can be the best scorer. Defensively, he can be the best defender. But there are other guys who can be the best scorer, who can be the best defenders on this team, complementing Kawhi. Again, we shouted them out last time, but you've got to give major props to this front office for having a vision and assembling a group that has been so cohesive and so complementary around and before and after Kawhi's return.
So let's talk about tonight's contest. It is a huge ball game. I think it would validate for a lot of people what they've been seeing as of late with this Clippers team that has won 5 straight, 8 straight here at Intuit Dome. But the big victory Tuesday night against the Cavaliers was huge. Following that up, beating a Memphis team that was down a little bit, but still a quality opponent in the Western Conference. And now tonight you get a chance to really make that statement before you go out on the road with facing the best team in the league, both conferences, best record out there, and the likely MVP in SGA.
This is a really, really tough matchup. And I don't say that to disparage the Clippers' ability to get a victory in this situation, but just to remember how fantastic this team has been all season long. They've given the Clippers problems in all of their different iterations, with and without Chet Holmgren. It'll be interesting to see what the Clippers are able to do as a healthy complement of players. That's the one thing that's different tonight than in the first few matchups against this exact team. The Clippers do have everybody, and it's the first time that they'll see Oklahoma City with everybody. So my hope is that they'll match up at a higher level this evening, but this is a great, great team, Adam. It's been really cool, sort of separately from my allegiance to the Clippers. It's been really cool to see the Thunder rise in this way and have sustained success so quickly when you think about where they were just a few years ago.
Very few weaknesses on this team. It starts with the head of the snake in SGA. Lauren, I don't know if you have an MVP vote, but if you do, would you hand it over to SGA? Would it be Jokic? It seems to be those two at the very top.
I don't have a vote, or I don't have a vote yet. Maybe that's to be, maybe one's coming. If I did, I think it's really hard to deny how great Jokic has been. I think he's going to have a case for MVP, has had one, obviously, over the last few years, and will continue to have one over the next few. I think what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has done for this team, I think there is a strong case to be made that he is, without a doubt, the best player on the best team in the NBA. And to me, that means something. You've got to be a winning team. The Nuggets are, of course, as well. But you've got to be the best player on a great team. And Shai's been that all year long. He's doing it on both ends of the floor. Obviously, the two of them have completely different profiles as players, talking about Jokic and Gilgeous-Alexander. But I think that they actually do a lot of similar things for their teams. And I think I would give it to Shai, Adam, if I had to pick today.
They're too good. The way they have flown up the rankings, it's not like they haven't had injuries going on this season. It's not like they haven't had adversity and hurdles to overcome. And he's been fabulous, of course, over the last few weeks specifically. He came into this season, I think, not having a 50-point game, and now he has a multitude of them. He's been very impressive. So I got to beat Zubats as my player to watch tonight. Carlo gets third pick. Lauren, you got second pick here. Who are you going with tonight for the Clippers?
I know that we try to shy away from picking the stars of the show, but tonight for me, it's going to be James Harden. I don't think I've picked him yet here on your program. I'm going to go with James Harden. Listen, I love stories, and I love a player that's arrived at this point in his career going up against his former team, right? Shai is to OKC what James Harden might have been to OKC had he spent more time there. it's a cool sort of then and now to look at a rising elite guard in this league and one of the best to ever play the guard position as it at beautiful Intuit Dome. They actually flash both of them right in front of us right now with their respective statistics. One of the best point guards to ever hold the ball in James Harden and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who could become one of the best as well. So I love that matchup. And if James is able to get an edge in that matchup, the Clippers are going to be sailing this evening, but they're also going to need him. This is an OKC defense that has irritated James this season. You want to see him push through that. He studies the game so hard. You know, he's been picking apart the film and picking apart those coverages. I think if James Harden has a great night tonight, the Clippers probably win.
Clippers, OKC, tipping off just 20 minutes from now here at Intuit Dome. She's Lauren Rosen, your courtside reporter. Follow her at Lauren M. Rosen on all social media platforms, but especially on the TikTok side. Coming up next, we got an NBA out-of-town scoreboard for you. Lauren, once again, thanks for doing this here on Clippers Talk.
Thank you, Adam. Love being here with you guys. Love Clipper Nation. I'll be back soon.
Clipper Nation, we got more coming. Clippers and Thunder here at Intuit Dome, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. Good job, Killa.
Do I get to stick with chat for a little bit?
Yeah,
What's happening?
say what's up.
What's up, chat?
They're mostly talking about your hair.
My hair?
Saying best hair in the game.
My hair looks a little crazy tonight, but I'm not on TV tonight, so my hair was allowed to grow out of my head as it wanted to.
Oh, they were showing love.
Thanks, chat. I like doing this program. It's a great program.
I should have started the YouTube side years ago, damn it.
No, it's fun.
I'm late
I
to the
like
game.
it. You're not late to the no. Don't go there.
Carlo
You're right
got-
on time.
Carlo got the wheels turning for me. Seeing him do all the stuff on TikTok, I'm like, wait a second.
No,
this
same.
is smart.
It's like it's almost like lazy not to be multimedia at this point. So you're
Seriously.
killing it.
It's part of the
All right,
job.
chat.
Daniel, what's up? I didn't know this.
I did not know that. Huh.
What's it called again?
Oh, wow. So it has an illustrious history.
I mean, yeah, that started with the Jerry West Clutch Trophy for the most clutch player. Oh, Terry's freaking out. Oh my God, I missed Lauren's talk. You can rewind. You can go right back.
I've got bad news for the chat. They're gonna miss me all week, unfortunately.
Ah!
But when the team comes back into town, we'll link up again.
Are you working on the road this week?
No. I got a whole lot of TikToks to make this week, Adam. I went to the farmer's market today.
At Lauren M. Rosen. Grocery
You want to
shopping
see
TikToks.
part behind the scenes with the Clippers and part farmer's market? Nobody does it better. Thank you, Adam. You're the
All right.
best. Oh, look who's here, the big guns.
Hey, is that him? Is that the guy? Big Carlo? Put your damn headphones on,
I
Carlo.
feel like I'm the Sabrina Carpenter to Carlo's Taylor Swift. And if you get that reference, we can be friends. All right, here you go. Oh, no.
Clipper Nation, welcome back in as we're just about 17 minutes away from tip-off. Clippers taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder here at Intuit Dome. I'm Adam Osland. This is Clippers Countdown. Let's get to it. Your drive around the league is brought to you by Toyota's electrified lineup, including hybrids, plug-in hybrids, all electrics, and even fuel cell electric vehicles, so you can choose exactly the type you need for your lifestyle. We make it easy as the Clippers take the floor here. If you're watching on the YouTube side at Clippers Talk, you could be seeing that. Currently in Houston, in a battle between two teams that could be fighting for the 2 and the 3 spot in the Western Conference, the Nuggets lead the Rockets 94-77 with 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Jamal Murray has 32 points. Şengün with 9, 8, and 8 on triple-double watch, but they are trailing big at home, down 17 to the Nuggets with a quarter to play. Earlier, the Boston Celtics would win in Portland 129-116. Jason Tatum with 39 and 9 in the win. Spurs victorious in Toronto 123-89. Devin Vassell with 23 points in the victory. In Miami, it was the Heat 122, the Charlotte Hornets 105. Andrew Wiggins dropped 42 in the victory. In the ATL, Trae Young at 28-12 as the Hawks would win 132-119 over the Philadelphia 76ers. And the Cleveland Cavaliers would improve to 57-14 and stop a 4-game slide, winning big in Utah, 120-91. Jared Allen, Fear the Fro, with 18-6 in the victory. Clippers taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Tip-off just about 15 minutes away here at Intuit Dome. I'm Adam Moslin. Coming up next, we'll get back to Carlo Jimenez right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
I'm not going to go into details, but Adam is a scaredy cat. That's all I got to say. Something was deleted.
No, it wasn't. I didn't delete nothing.
It wasn't in my stories. Hold on.
Bro.
Oh, it's still there. Okay. I take that back.
Oh, 10 toes down.
10 toes down, 1 finger up for me.
I didn't delete nothing.
What are we talking about?
You thought I deleted a story? I took a video of him flipping me off and put it on my Instagram.
I know you deleted it.
I did not delete it.
Yeah, you
I
did.
should have tagged you too.
Eric, sorry, Joey. I think my bag's at your feet. Ah! Hey, Double A.
Hey, Carlo.
What's up?
Everything all good?
What are you doing tonight?
Playing with cats.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Playing with you?
Chat, did you hear that? Carlo's got to chill. Good Lord. Ex-Mongo Project said, I want Zoo 2020. Zoo 2020 is very possible.
I want world peace.
What are you saying?
What? Is Chet playing?
You tell me, bro.
Well, you're the one who asked him.
Asked who?
Chet. We don't even
Chet
announce when
or
the other
Chat?
Chet.
He's out.
He's out?
Law Murray confirmed it. Hip injury.
Oh, my gosh.
Chat was saying way earlier that he was out, so I guess they were right, but they were just guessing.
I heard rumblings.
Well, he was questionable.
Well, we hung out. You told me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, you guys are cool like that.
Yeah, we're cool.
Is he out because the Zags lost?
He can't handle it, man. A lot of emotions.
Still Clippers versus OKC here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off is just 12 minutes away. I'm Adam Mosland. This is Clippers Countdown. Coming up, we'll get to your keys to victory, but first, we're going back over to your radio voice of the Clippers in Carlo Jimenez.
Hey.
All right, Carlo, this Thunder team coming in hot. They've won 9 straight on the road. The Clippers have won 8 straight at home. Something has to give, but this Thunder team, they've been given no prisoners lately. They have been that good. Regardless of injuries, they have stayed together, and they have the best record in the league now after the Clippers saw a team Tuesday night that formerly had the best record in the league, in the Cleveland Cavaliers. They don't get any easier tonight against this Thunder team.
Now, this is a Thunder team, Adam, that really, since the start of the season, has just dominated the entirety of the NBA. They are 16-1 against the Western Conference, 31-11 against their own. And what's been most impressive is they are one of the younger teams in the league. Last year, they were the youngest team in the NBA to secure a number 1 overall seed. This year, the second youngest team in the NBA to secure a number 1 overall seed. They have just been that good this year. The biggest thing for them, though, is the depth, Adam. No matter who's playing, no matter who's on the floor, this Thunder team wins. They have had the 5th most games this year lost due to injury, and yet they've lost 12 times.
That seems good.
That's
Maybe when you have the MVP.
pretty good.
I'm making a prediction
Oh,
here,
wow.
but I do think
Fighting words.
SGA is going to finish with the MVP. Jokic brothers, don't come after me for this one. It's just the fact that,
I'll call him.
his team is number 1 in the West by a mile right now. Carlo asked the same question to Lauren earlier. If you had an MVP vote, who would you go with?
Kawhi Leonard.
Okay. Well, I don't know if he'd qualify because he hasn't played enough games, but I understand. Former finals MVP twice over. How about with the OKC Thunder? Who
Oh,
would be
okay.
their MVP this season?
Shoot, that's a tough one.
You're going Aaron Wiggins, aren't you?
You know, Lou Dort. Wait a No, I'm just kidding. I will stop beating around the bush, as the kids say.
Is SGA the MVP?
He's averaging 37 points this month, so he's the MVP of March. That's for sure. I think there's no doubt about it. In the history books, if you look back at the MVPs, it is often the best player on the best team, unless somebody does something historic down the line in a conference. Now, Jokic has had historic moments this season, but the last player I can think of, Adam, who won the MVP without at least being a top 3 seed was Russ with OKC when they were the 6th seed, but he was averaging a triple-double for the first time in 50 years in the NBA's history. So it really does feel like the door has closed. I don't think Jokic can do anything these last 12 games to turn the tides in terms of the MVP race. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is shooting 53% from the field, averaging an NBA best 33 points, along with a block and a steal a game. He's almost averaging 3 stocks a game. Now, the conversation is, of course, he doesn't guard the best player on the other team, like because he has somebody like Lou Dort, but the numbers back it up. I mean, he's just been excellent. The stat that jumps out to me, Adam, the two that I think kind of seal it, is 26% of his team's points are off his fingertips, the highest percentage in the NBA. Tyler Hero is second at 21%. So you're telling me the best team in the NBA gets a fourth of their offense from one player. He's probably the MVP.
I agree with you. I think it's going to end up being a runaway vote, actually, even though Jokic has been statistically with the advanced numbers great. But when your team is this far ahead of the pack, I think Shai's pulling away with this one, especially as you mentioned how good he's been over the last month. A little bit of recency bias, but hey, he's been that good all season long pretty much. So my player to watch in this one, I got to beat Zubats. Lauren Rosen has James Harden.
Oh, gosh.
Charlotte, who are you going with?
When are we going to tell Lauren the rules?
She knows the rules. What are you
Yeah,
going to
she
learn?
just refuses to follow them.
Wow.
She refuses to follow the rules, man.
Lauren, if you're listening to this, pull up.
Wait, you had Zoo?
I had Zoo. Lauren Rosen has James Harden. You get their pick.
Great. Kawhi Leonard.
Really?
Hasn't played the Thunder this season. No Chet in this ball game. That means Hartenstein's going to be guarding Ivica Zubats. I would imagine Lou Dort goes on James Harden because Mark Dagnall understands that Harden is the initiator for this offense.
Yep.
That leaves, again, OKC has 11 guys on the hardwood that are plus defenders. They are that deep on the defensive side of the ball. But we're talking Kawhi Leonard, who has played like the top 5 player in the NBA. He can be these last 5 games, shooting 60% from the field, 56% from 3 on 27 points a night. That is a Kawhi Leonard stat line at the peak of his powers. I'm going Big Y for the biggest game of the year.
Let's go out on a limb. Clippers taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Tip-off is just 7 minutes away. Coming up next, we'll get to your keys to victory. I'm Adam Moslin. He's Carlo Jimenez, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
I planted a whole new tree. Lugans and Dort. Who are they starting? Oh, Caruso.
F said the Carlo boost goes to Kawhi. He might get a 40 burger now.
Facts.
What about the Adam boost? to
I think
Zoo?
F is my favorite commentator. No, not my favorite, but he's one of my favorites. I can't have favorites.
You're playing favorites.
But he's top 5 for sure. Top 5. F top 5.
Playing favorites.
Yeah, I got favorites. I can't believe they clinched the 1 seed already.
Dude, they're going to win like 67 games.
I know. Too bad one of them's not this one.
Woo!
Bang, bang, bang.
You know, I believe it.
No Chet changes the geometry of the court.
They shouldn't be able to beat the Clippers without Chet and J-Dub. I'm going to tell you that right now,
Yeah.
Clipper Nation. Like, Clippers got to win this game. Period.
Here we go. Must win, Adam.
That's right. Sense of urgency, all right? Who would they have dropped to pay Hartenstein? Well, they would have not brought in John Wall, and they would have had Hartenstein. One that got away.
No way. Are you a fan of 4 10-minute quarters?
Big if true. Yeah, should have kept Hartenstein. Mind-blowing thought there. It was enough. Hartenstein said he would have taken it. This is confirmed. It's not hard.
They still wouldn't have him right now.
They might have got his bird rights. Clippers and Thunder tipping off just 5 minutes from now. Let's get to your keys to victory. So we've talked about it. SGA is likely the MVP. So what do you do against superstars when you guard them? You give them different looks. You show different levels, different matchups against them on the defensive end. I think we're going to see a lot of that tonight from the Clippers. And I think they're also going to use the strategy of blitzing him and getting the basketball out of his hands, especially because they don't have J-Dub tonight. They don't have the secondary guy to get it to create off of. Clippers got to find a way to take down the best team in the league here at Intuit Dome, and here we go. Carlo Jimenez on the call. Tip-off is next. Clippers and Thunder here at the Dome. The Dome is home, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. Talk to you guys post-game.